Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is FreshMode Studios here, back with another video. We're doing another Madden 18 wishlist video, and to start off, to say I've already done 2 of these, and hopefully you watch this. If you haven't, make sure you go check them out. I did franchise mode and career mode, my wishlist for those in Madden 18, also in the future. So now for today's, we're going to be talking about graphics. Now, with the whole Frostbite thing, I did talk a wee little bit about that in that Frostbite video, which maybe you watched, maybe you didn't, but if you didn't, make sure you go check that one out as well. But yeah, so the graphics should be a little bit better this year, because I mean, as you know, Battlefield and Star Wars Battlefront were made by Frostbite, so they did a very nice job with those graphics, some of the best ones on PlayStation and Xbox One, you know, so far on the consoles in this generation. So anyway, so as you know, players are very very bad looking. Their faces are terrible, nothing like 2K. You know, the proportion sizes are sometimes right, sometimes wrong. I mean, it really depends on the player. Gronk looks half decent, but I mean, players' faces are just way out of whack. Rookies look, I mean, maybe Ezekiel would actually look pretty good, but I mean, other than that, I mean, like, people looked very bad this year. They have in the past too, but I felt like they looked pretty bad. So, and also just in the game, I mean, they added some new accessories, but I think they could add a few more. And also on the sidelines and stuff, they really need to add in where there's actually real people, like they were actually on the team, not just the same people, like you're saying players on your team, just the same number 19 who's never on your team. Those standard players with the jerseys on. I mean, it is stupid to me. And the crowd could always use it fine tuning. The stadiums could use the grass. The grass is like fuzzy to me sometimes, but I mean, I think they just need a lot of work on overall everything. The ball, everything, when replays and stuff, that could be better. Look at that fumble there. But yeah, so that is, I mean, you can kind of see the crowds there. I mean, it just does not look that great. And the cameraman and stuff, they always look the same. The referees, same referee every game. This is the thing I get mad at 2K2. You gotta change the referee. This is the same boring dude every freaking time. So they really need to change that. And I think it'll get better and better with the Frostbite, but I think that's really something they need to focus on. Also, another thing that could be improved is the practice field. It's always like the same. I wish they could add in some more practice fields and stuff, maybe even realistic ones. I think that would be really cool if they would be able to do that, so you know, each team has their own training facilities, not just the same. So when you go into practice, or you go into practice in franchise mode, it's you know, different. I just really think that the overall graphics of just the players from head to toe, I think need a little bit of redoing. I mean, some things they get right, some things they get wrong. It's very not consistent. That's the way to put it. Coaches look pretty bad as well. I mean, depending on who the coach is, it really depends. Like B. Carroll, he looks decent. He's not great looking. I mean, they don't even have Bill Belichick, so I was gonna say him, but they don't have him in the game. You know, some of the other coaches, Mike McCarthy, John Fox, they all look pretty decent, but they're not great. They're not that, you know, next generation quality. And also, when people are walking, you know, as you see, if, like after a play or something, their knees are bent. You do not walk with your knees bent. I mean, no, you walk with your legs straight and then they bend as you're walking. That's just not how people walk. You do not walk like that. Whether you're a football player, no matter what you are, you do not walk like that. I mean, I don't understand that. But I mean, even I will say something. You know, the scoreboard probably could maybe get a little fine tuning. It vastly improved to me from last year. But I think just the stadiums and all the effects and all that kind of stuff. Also, like the when they show the different advertisements. Ooh, look at that hurdle by Russell. A little advertisement. I mean, there's like they're just the same advertisement every time, which gets annoying. They need to change that. I mean, look at those little coaches. The assistant coaches are all the same. They all look bad. And it gets annoying after a while. I mean, you don't pay attention, but when you focus on the fine details, you can get annoyed pretty quickly on how bad and how they don't really pay attention to it, which makes it kind of annoying. And yeah, I think all the refs and stuff, they could look better. They could change them up, mix the refs in. I mean, make different body types of refs. I mean, it's not just one type of ref every game. I mean, I don't really care too much about the refs because they're all terrible. But I mean, just saying, to make the game a little more realistic, you gotta really change up the body types of people and just different faces and stuff in the crowd. I mean, it's like the same thing. I think I covered everything though, because I mean the gameplay graphics aren't bad. They just could use a lot of fine tuning, and I think the main work really is the players, because they look. I mean, it's the main part of the game, and they don't look that good at all. I mean, players' faces look like they really need some face scans. they need some major help. So I think that covers everything. I know I said a couple things over and over, but I'm just trying to make my point. So if you guys did enjoy, and you have some thoughts of your own, make sure to drop a comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. Also, comment what you want me to do wish list on for the next one, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.
In vogue, not able to add another touchdown on, and now the ball game is over. And the Seahawks are the class of the NFL. Seattle wins the Super Bowl. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.